Joining us now to discuss, House Energy and Commerce Committee member and Michigan gubernatorial candidate, Congressman John James. Congressman, great to see you. Is there patience in Michigan where you are for the president to create a global trading reorder in 90 days?
I'll tell you what, there's zero patience for. There is zero patience for the status quo. There is zero patience for the globalists continuing to send our jobs to Mexico and China. There is zero patience for fentanyl continuing to pour across our borders. And President Trump is an epic negotiator. He is the best deal maker in the world, and you're seeing that play out. People are flocking to the White House to make a deal, and the president is negotiating the best deal to put America first. Well, I'll tell you what, my father came here from the Jim Crow South to Michigan for opportunity. But too often, kids and people's grandchildren are having to leave to find that opportunity. My father started a trucking company with one truck, one trailer, and no excuses, and handed that over to me and my brother to grow many times over and provide hundreds of jobs in the state of Michigan. We want to continue the American dream. We want to make Michigan great again. We want to put America first, and we want to bring our jobs back.
So are you okay with the 25% tariffs on auto imports? Again, a tariff that's been in place for 60 years on light truck imports saved the U.S. auto industry, quite frankly, almost single-handedly, the chicken tax. And then next month, you've got the 25% tariff that goes into effect on auto part imports.
Look, the president knows exactly what he's doing. He's getting people to the negotiating table, and he's going to negotiate a more favorable deal for the American people. He's going to negotiate a better deal for the automotive industry. And you're already seeing the first steps of renegotiating this deal. Right now, what I'm working on is making sure that we can support the president's efforts in Congress, making sure that we can pass something that will help the automotive industry, that will help lower our deficit, and also support the president bringing jobs back. Because over the past 5 years, what people aren't talking about, because of Biden's EV mandates, we've lost 45,000 jobs just in the past 5 years. People want to talk about inflation. Well, because of the EV mandates, a mid-sized family SUV is more expensive now by $10,000 than it was just 5 years ago. And a work truck, a full-size pickup truck, is $15,000 more than it was 5 years ago. And because of Biden's harmful EV mandates, you want to talk about penalties and passing costs onto the consumer. Right now, because of Biden and Democrat woke green scam agenda, the automotive industry is facing $100 billion to $300 billion increased costs over the next 6 years for failing to meet unrealistic compliance numbers. We are pushing back on those harmful mandates, and I'm working personally to repeal those EV mandates from the previous administration and make sure that we have the environment to bring those manufacturing jobs back to Michigan.
Congressman, I want to move on to this. General Motors will temporarily lay off 200 workers at its all-electric vehicle plant in Detroit. It comes as a new poll shows 51% of Americans are open to EVs. That matches 2024's level, but that is down from 59% in 2023. You mentioned these electric vehicle mandates. Do you think without those mandates, these electric vehicle electric vehicle factories will stay open and be able to sell products, or absent the mandates, will the demand just dry up and those factories basically shut down?
See, look, the president was spot on when he came to Michigan and he said that he's for EVs, he's for internal combustion, he's for new innovation, but he wants to give the choice to the consumer. Right now, what the Biden administration had was a comply or die EV mandate, and everybody ran headlong toward that EV mandate. Well, now the roosters are coming home to roost. And we are now going back through going to common sense, having common sense and building vehicles that people actually want to buy. When the Biden administration spent $8 billion on 7 charging stations, none of which work, we are going back to common sense under President Trump. And right now, we are moving to bring more jobs, and President Trump is doing exactly that. I support President Trump's efforts to bring jobs back because Michigan has been hurt the most. Since 1990, when NAFTA was in place, Michigan has lost 300,000 automotive jobs in just 30 years. And so we are changing the status quo. President Trump is leading the way, and I'm excited to do what I can to support the president's agenda in D.C. and also when I come back as Michigan's next governor.
Congressman, we want to get your reaction to this today. The House approved the budget framework for President Trump's big, beautiful bill, leaving us one step closer to achieving his economic agenda.
But House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries seems to have a pretty grim excuse for why his party wasn't able to block that bill. Congressman, listen to this.
We had two tragic deaths in the House Democratic caucus. Had those deaths not occurred last month, Republicans could not have even passed the bill today.
Before we go, your reaction to that?
Oh, this is a man grasping at straws who's failing at whatever semblance of leadership anybody assumed that he could muster. Republicans are winning because Republicans are sticking together. President Trump is an epic leader, as you're seeing, and we are moving forward with an America First agenda. We are doing what we can to make sure that we deliver on this mandate that the American people gave, to make sure that we reduce our spending, that we maintain our promises to our seniors, that we secure our borders, that we lower prices, we end foreign wars, and we put America first.
Congressman John James, great to see you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.